What if everything you believe about this series is about to be rewritten tonight? The Oklahoma City Thunder aren't just leading, they're dominating, on the verge of taking full control. Game 3 in Minneapolis isn't just a game, it's a war zone where defense, discipline, and raw willpower will decide who survives. Will the Timberwolves roar back, or will the Thunder silence the home crowd and push them to the edge of elimination? Defense is the Thunder's weapon, and it's unmatched. They hold the league's best defensive rating, suffocating offenses with relentless pressure and precision. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander isn't just scoring, he's a surgical strike force, averaging nearly 30 points a game, and recently torching Minnesota for 38 points with unwavering focus. Alongside him, Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren bring energy, skill, and tenacity, creating a wall that few can breach. The Timberwolves thrive with home court advantage, shooting 48.4% from the field and 36.1% from beyond the arc during playoffs in Minneapolis. But down 2-0, the pressure is crushing. History shows teams trailing early rarely reclaim momentum, especially against a Thunder defense that never relents. Offensively, the Thunder are clinical. Their offensive rating of 121.2 ranks third in the league, while Minnesota's 117.5 lags behind. Turnover margin tells the tale. Oklahoma City commits just 11 turnovers per game, Minnesota nearly 14. In playoffs, every possession is sacred, and the Thunder guard the ball like treasure. The public piles on the Thunder, 77% back them, but sharp money whispers a different story, edging toward Minnesota. That's the desperate home team effect. But fundamentals don't lie. The Thunder's defense, precision, and mental grit make them the smarter pick tonight. This isn't just a game, it's a statement. The Thunder are ready to extend their lead and put the Timberwolves on the brink of elimination. This is about heart, discipline, and seizing the moment when it counts most. And today's AI pick is Oklahoma City Thunder 2.5. Will we cash or will we burn? Only the game will tell. Next, Abaddon steps into the shadows to dissect the NHL showdown, Hurricanes versus Panthers. Stay sharp.
Picture this. The Florida Panthers swagger into Game 3 of the Stanley Cup semifinals with a 2-0 lead, eyes locked on finishing the job on home ice. But the Carolina Hurricanes? They're scrappy, hungry, and itching to flip the script. This isn't just a hockey game. It's a clash of wills, skill, and raw desperation. The Panthers aren't messing around. They fire 31 shots a game, cashing in nearly a quarter of their power plays, and their offense slices through defenses with precision. Goalie Sergei Bobrovsky has been a brick wall, shutting down scoring chances like a seasoned hitman. Florida's aggressive puck possession and sharp shooting have been key factors in their success, especially in tight playoff moments. Meanwhile, the Hurricanes bring a relentless energy, fueled by a stingy defense and an elite penalty kill. Their ability to neutralize Florida's power plays and control the pace could be the difference tonight. Goaltender Frederik Andersen's grit will be crucial, as he stands tall to keep Carolina's hopes alive. The Hurricanes know they must tighten up defensively and generate quality chances to shift momentum. Last game, the Panthers crushed Carolina 5-0 on their ice, sending a message loud and clear: they're here to dominate. But playoffs are a different beast. Momentum swings fast, and the Hurricanes understand that every goal, every hit, every second counts. Expect high intensity, quick transitions, and physical battles all over the rink. Our AI model predicts a nail-biting 4-3 win for the Panthers, but don't blink. This series is far from over, and both teams have the firepower to light up the scoreboard. That's why today's AI pick is over 5.5 goals. Get ready for a goal fest that will keep you on the edge of your seat from puck drop to final buzzer. And today's AI pick is over 5.5 goals in the Panthers versus Hurricanes showdown. Now Malachi and Elvis take the field with MLB picks hotter than a midsummer doubleheader. Stay locked in.
Elvis, listen close. Tonight's Royals versus Twins game is a masterclass in control, not chaos. Forget fireworks. This is about precision, patience, and every pitch carrying weight. Kansas City? They're dead last in homers and walks per game. No flashy sluggers, just pitchers who choke free passes like it's their job. And it is. Their staff ranks third in the league for fewest walks allowed, holding opponents to a stingy 3.29 runs per game. They don't give chances away, and they grind every out. The Twins? Cut from the same cloth. They barely break 4 runs per game, but keep their own runs allowed low too, 3.45 per contest. And here's the kicker. Both teams have been a nightmare for over-bettors lately. Twins? 1-5 on the over in their last 6 games. Royals? 2-6 in their last 8. When you see numbers like that, you know this game is heading under. We're looking at a pitcher's duel. Every inning a chess match, every pitch a gambit. The kind of game where patience rules, and the scoreboard stays quiet. Runs will be earned with sweat and strategy, not by swinging for the fences. So here's the AI's sharp call. Under 7.5 runs. Expect a nail-biter, low-scoring, but high drama. The kind of game that keeps you locked in every second. And today's AI pick is under 7.5 runs in the Royals vs. Twins game. Meanwhile, Rocco's ready to break down the Cubs vs. Reds matchup, a game set to ignite the rivalry and crank the heat. Stay locked.
Tonight, the battle lines are drawn at Busch Stadium, where the Arizona Diamondbacks take on the St. Louis Cardinals in a clash that promises to test every ounce of grit and strategy. The Diamondbacks roll in with Merrill Kelly on the mound, a veteran who's been nothing short of dominant this season. Kelly's recent outings have been a clinic in pitching excellence. 7 scoreless innings against the Rockies, a laser-sharp 3.26 ERA overall, and a career-best command against the Cardinals with a 2.75 ERA in past matchups. When Kelly's on, runs dry up, but this game won't be decided on pitching alone. The Cardinals, powered by Matthew Liberatore, counter with a southpaw who's been quietly locking down opponents all season. Liberatore's 2.92 ERA and ability to limit walks put him in the upper echelon of the season starters. But even the best need help from their offense, and that's where this contest turns intriguing. Offensively, Arizona is firing on multiple cylinders, averaging over 5 runs per game in recent weeks. Players like Gabriel Moreno and Geraldo Perdomo are stepping up, driving in runs, and keeping the pressure relentless. Meanwhile, the Cardinals aren't far behind, with solid production led by veterans like Nolan Arenado and rising stars such as Brendan Donovan. St. Louis boasts a respectable 4.8 runs per game, with a lineup built to punch through even the tightest defenses. This is a game that demands attention. The Diamondbacks have shown resilience, bouncing back from tough losses with clutch hitting and timely pitching. The Cardinals, energized by a home crowd, will fight to reclaim their dominance and keep pace in a competitive NL Central. Our AI pick tonight: lean into the Arizona Diamondbacks at -105. Kelly's experience, combined with a surging offense, gives them the edge. Expect a battle of wills, strategy, and moments that will decide the series. And today's AI pick is the Arizona Diamondbacks to win. Next, Anna takes over with the Cubs versus Reds. Stay sharp.
Tonight, the Chicago Cubs take on the Cincinnati Reds at Great American Ballpark. The Cubs are firing on all cylinders, leading the division with 30 wins and a powerful offense that averages nearly 6 runs per game. Colin Reyes starts for the Cubs, bringing solid control with a 3.90 ERA and 1.27 WHIP. He'll face a Reds lineup powered by Andrew Abbott, who's been dominant with a 1.80 ERA, but whose team has struggled to provide consistent run support. Chicago's bats are the story here. With hitters like Gabriel Moreno and Geraldo Perdomo delivering key hits, the Cubs maintain a potent attack. Meanwhile, Cincinnati boasts a top defense, but their pitching and bullpen have been inconsistent. This matchup is a classic battle of offense versus defense. The Cubs' firepower and Reyes' steadiness give them the upper hand. But the Reds won't go quietly, especially at home. And today's AI pick is Chicago Cubs to win. Now Lilith has your recap.
Game 1, the Thunder struck with power and precision, taking the 2.5 line like a silent storm. Panthers and Hurricanes unleashed fury. Over 5.5 goals burned through the ice. Royals and Twins kept their secrets tight, under 7.5 runs in the shadows. Diamondbacks pierced deep. Cubs stood like sentinels. Reds faltered in the fray. El primer juego, el trueno, golpeó con poder y precisión, tomando la línea 2.5 como una tormenta silenciosa. Panthers y Hurricanes desataron furia. Más de 5.5 goles quemaron el hielo. Royals y Twins guardaron sus secretos, por debajo de 7.5 carreras en las sombras. Diamondbacks penetraron profundo. Cubs firmes como centinelas. Reds vacilaron en la batalla. Some fires are set, not to warm, but to expose. Will we cash or will we burn? Like and subscribe.